Hello and welcome along to another video. Today is Thursday the 16th of July 2020, and in today's video I'm going to talk about who's defending money at the PDC World Matchplay 2020. So who's defending money and who's going to profit from the money they're going to earn in the rankings. So before we do so, I'll need to talk about what the prize money was in 2018 and what the prize money is in 2020. So as you can see, there's a lot of difference in the prize money. The prize money has went up, and that just shows you where the PDC is going. So if you see, the winner in 2018 got 115,000, whereas the winner in 2020 will get 150,000. The beaten finalist in 2018 got 55,000. Now the beaten finalist will get 70,000. The semi-finalists in 2018 got 30,000. Now they will get 50,000. So that's a 20 grand increase in prize money. It just shows you how much it's went up. The quarterfinalists got 17,500. Now they'll get 25,000. The last 16, you got 11,000. Now you get 15,000. And for just qualifying, you now get 10,000, and that's up from 7,000 in 2018. So who is defending money? Who's the big people that are defending money? Gary Anderson, he won it 2 years ago and he has defended 115,000, but he's qualified for this year, so he's defended 105,000. And it's really important that Gary Anderson has a good match play, because he would drop from 8 in the world rankings to about 11, and the further down you drop, the harder it gets, because the harder games you get early on in tournaments. And Gary Anderson will need to have a good match play to keep in that top little bit. So the runner-up in 2018 was Mensur Suljovic, and he earned 45,000. He's defending because he earned 55 and he's now got 10,000. Again, that would push him closer to that little pack that's between 13 and 16, and he really wants to stay away from that, and he wants to have a good match play for that reason. The other semi-finalists were Peter Wright, who isn't defending much in the grand scale of things because he is world champion. He's defending 20,000, and Jeffrey Deswan, he's defended 20,000 as well, and that could make him drop from 21st to about 24th in the world rankings. Jeffrey hasn't really dropped down the world rankings recently, but this could be the first time he has dropped down, and that's a bad habit. Jeffrey would want to really push up the rankings, but it'd be really interesting to see if he can defend that 20,000. It's a bad match play for Darren Webster, who hasn't qualified, and he was defending quarter-final money, and he's going to lose 17,500, and he'll go for 29th in the world to around that 32, 31, which is really ominous, because if you drop out of the 32, you then get so much tougher draws, especially in big events like the World Championships. Then you have to get through the Pro Tour Order of Merit if you drop out the 32. If you're 32 in the world, you then have to play the world number 1 in the World Championships in the last 32 potentially, which is so difficult. Other people who didn't qualify were Kim Hybrid, Steve Lennon, Mervyn King, Max Hopp, Richard North, John Henderson, Yella Klassen, Kyle Anderson, Stephen Bunton, who was 17th in the Order of Merit, which is one of the highest places you can be without qualifying. Only Alan Norris has done that as well. Steve West and James Wilson. So 12 people haven't qualified, plus Ryan van Barneveld retired. We now see 13 new players that are going to take part, and they're going to boost their rankings up the way. They are Brendan Dolan, Ryan Joyce, Justin Pipe, Jamie Hughes, Gabriel Clemens, Christopher Tysky, Jose de Souza, Glenn Durrant, Ricky Evans, Vincent van der Voort, Dimitri Vandenberg, Danny Nopper and Nathan Aspel. They can all push their rankings up, and they're all in different situations. So Nathan Aspel, he is 6th in the world, and he wants to earn some money, because after that he is defending money, like especially from the World Championships where he defends 100,000. People like Christoph Ratajski, they're going up just now, and this will really boost him for that. Gabriel Clemens, another one who's pushing up the rankings. He wants to try and get in that top 32 and then top 16. Again, like people like Dimitri Vandenberg, he's putting it up as well. So all these players are on up with their rankings, and it'll be interesting to see how far some of them can go. Other people that are profiteering with the prize money going up is people that reached the first round in the last one, the 2018, that were beaten, and they are Michael Van Gerwen, Gerwin Price, Johnny Clayton, Jermaine Watamina, and Keegan Brown. So they'll instantly earn £3,000 more for just qualifying for the match play this year. And as I say, the prize money difference, if you got to the second round in 2018, you've got only getting £1,000 extra than just qualifying this year. And the people that are defending £1,000 are Rob Cross, Daryl Gurney, Michael Smith, James Wade, Ian White, and Adrian Lewis. And again, the quarter finalists, they only earn 70,500, and the ones that qualify are Dave Chisnell, Simon Whitlock, and Joe Collins. They're defending 7,500 going into the World Match Play this year. So that's me discovered all the players that are going to take part in this and what they're defending and what they're going to profit from before just qualifying. As you've seen what I think is going to happen, I've already simulated what I think is going to happen, and it's going to be really interesting to see what happens, especially to the world rankings going forward. It's a great subplot to any tournament is the world rankings. I think we've seen that with the summer series, having the summer series order of merit and the match play race. It was so interesting to see. And that's who's defending money in this. If you enjoyed this video, please put a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share the content. And until tomorrow, when I give my full preview of the PDC World Match Play, I will see you then. Goodbye.